Meet Altan. Altan is the youngest son of a Khuzait peasant family. He lives in one of the few villages that supports agriculture and spent his life growing up as the son of farmers. He was fortunate enough to have a decent, albeit boring life, and never wanted anything really more than some adventure. However, his life would take a turn for the worst when foreign raiders would attack his village and kill many in his family. Altan was finally able to escape with only his life and the clothes on his back. Now, with nowhere to go, Altan finds his way to the city of Makeb, where his life would take yet again another turn. But not a noble one, but one that may see him become one of the greatest criminals in Calradia. As for the character that I'll be playing, this character was actually something that was voted on by you, the viewer. You wanted me to play as a Khuzait criminal, and here we are, finally going to be able to do it. Here's my character, and for the background, we have his family being a family of nomads. For his youth, he was someone that was attentive to detail, hunted small game, rode with the scouts, and then had a famous escapade in town. The build in general helps with archery, riding, athletics, and as well as roguery and cunning stats. So overall, we want something as useful in the field as in cities, because a lot of the action that's going to be taking place will happen in cities. We'll be starting him off at the age of 20 because he's young. That's how I want him to start his story. As someone who was young and had everything taken from him, he decided to be the same thing that ruined his life. As for the flag, I found this one on Bannerlord banners and thought it was simple enough, and I really enjoyed the color. Once we have everything set, Altan is finally able to start his journey. And obviously, we're going all the way in. Bannerlord difficulty, Iron Man mode. So here we are, fresh-faced and ready to face the world. First things first, let's go ahead and check out our character, see if we can upgrade anything, which we can. Personally, I think bow control is better because I'd rather have personal improvement rather than an army, since who knows when I'll actually have troops or a lot of troops in mass. So go ahead and pick that. Also going to go ahead and raise my roguery up a couple points, as well as my athletics, and put a point in endurance since riding and athletics are both really important to this playthrough for me. Now, we do have the option of running a couple different sort of crimes, scam and larceny, but the downsides to this are, even if you succeed, you do get a criminal rating, and the rewards are a lot better if you do an actual crime that involves you in the city. I can either do some pickpocketing, kill a guard, I can steal, or I can start a brawl fight. My personal favorite is stealing, so we're going to start with that one. I like starting from the tavern instead of walking through the city in the options menu because I can start off by the market much quicker, and it gives me more time actually doing what I need to do than running around. Let's see what's good to steal. Armor is always pretty nice to steal, and I might get some kind of jewelry if I steal from the trade goods. A weapon might not be half bad either. The one thing is, once I make a robbery, I'm going to have to sprint past all the guards and escape the town, and if I get killed, well, I'm in jail and I still suffer a market penalty anyway. Armor tends to sell the most, so I'm going to go ahead and steal from the armorer. And ultimately, I just need to make a straight shot down there and I'll be good to go. So let's talk to the armorer. Greetings, my lord. How may I help you? Well, I'm going to take your goods. I don't think anyone's going to stop me, and since I did invest a little bit in athletics early, it should be a straight shot, but if a guard pops up through the middle, that's going to be a lot of trouble for me. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Yep, oh, I see one already. I'm not going to bother to fight. He's going to destroy me if I do. But I might just be able to block his attacks and get out. Oh, and I did! I successfully escaped. I got some relation, and let me see, what did I get? I got leather Lamar shoulder guards. Is it Lamar or Lamellar? Lamellar. Wow. So that's actually some decent money. Is that possible to wear in? Nope. I was going to see if I could wear it as a civilian, but I cannot. Alright. That's the first decent upgrade too. Now I have to wait some time since I can only do one of these every 24 to 48 hours, one of the two. And once we get back, we're going to do another one. One of the reasons why I'm not going to another town in the meantime for the cooldown and waiting in Makab to go ahead and do it with the same person is because you gain relation, and the more relation that you get with a specific crime lord, you can do much more difficult and higher paying jobs. So that's why I'm only going to be focusing on one town to do my thievery in rather than going around the world to do it. Alright, so it looks like Islena the Rock is going to be our person, and this time... yeah, let's go ahead. Maybe I can get a good weapon this time. So there's the weaponsmith. Obviously, no one recognizes me. And we're off. So odds are there might be another guard again. Man, I would have been really mad if those guys blocked me. But worst case, I can just zip by the guard again. I do have Zorbarax's oh, no. Oh, that's 2 guards. I don't like this. I think I just baited. So, before I was rudely cut off, I actually have a mod called Zorbarax's Legacy, and that actually increases the difficulty. And because of that, you actually take much more damage than you normally do, even on the vanilla hardest difficulty. So that's why I'm really worried about getting one shot so early, because as long as they have a good weapon, I could get 1 or 2 shots super easily. Now, let's see what we got. We got a long saber. And it does, oh wow, this is a tier 4 weapon. It does way more damage. So I'll go ahead and grab that to my inventory. I think I'm going to go ahead and try one more time stealing from the armorer. Hopefully I can get a really good piece, especially since it's free. Belted leather cuirass. That actually sounds really good. So obviously I want to assume there's going to be another guard this time. I wonder, can I actually steal this horse? I can! Oh, was that a really bad idea? Oh my god. What? How did that happen? Wait a second. Who shot me? Okay, I actually have no idea what happened there. Okay, now I have a grudge against that guy. Now I really want to go back and steal from him one more time. Alright, before I even do that, I think I want to go ahead and do some pickpocketing. I'm kind of hurt. I'd rather do something that is a little bit less dangerous. So let's go ahead and see what we can steal from people. Let's see what she got. Oh look, there's something on your shoulder. And that leveled me up? For a measly 13 dinars, that got me a level up. What an interesting outfit you have. Is it made from sheep texture? Oh, and I robbed from him too. This is actually really easy so far. But maybe because I actually invested in roguery at the start. Oh, see. You don't look like an honest person. Pass your way now. Yeah. I jinxed myself. But I think I can just pickpocket everybody in here. Oh, that's a slaver. I can't pickpocket him. Oh, my criminal rating went up. Oh, somebody... I guess he reported me, or I did it too much. That's okay. I only need a few more people. Looks like I don't even need to contact the crime lord. I can just go ahead and commit crimes like pickpocketing or stealing from a merchant just straight up. But I think I'll save it for when I do, because I still want the relationship bonus. So let's see, can I pickpocket you? Food. I got some food? Yeah, I got some grains. Okay. How about you? Ooh, nice. I gained 2 villainy points, a plenty of money, and roguery and charm. That works out really good for me. And you know what? I'm gonna steal from you. I got some pottery, which actually is not the best thing that I was hoping for, but I completed the mission, so I can just go ahead and maybe get some extra stuff to sell. Okay, we're trying it again. We're trying it with the horse. Let me see if I can kite them. So all I have to do is escape from the city.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh! They kicked me out again. I guess they haven't put me in jail for some reason, but getting beaten up and losing everything that I stole does suck. But I did gain a little bit of money, and I can actually go ahead and level up roguery for the first time. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our roguery. I think I'm going to go ahead and take no rest for the wicked. We're not really going to focus on raiding, but getting 20% faster XP seems better than 20% easier to convince people to leave when I can just simply recruit them. And, well, if I'm not going to have a town, the second part of Sweet Talker is really not something I need. So we'll go ahead and pick that. And let's go ahead and put another point in endurance. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Not endurance. So let's go ahead, wait for a little bit of time for my crime rating to go down and to heal up because, well, those last two attempts did not go well. Okay, so we've waited a few days and got my health all the way up. Let's go ahead and actually do the next level of criminal activity of forced tribute. And I think that's going to be a lot of money's worth if we do it right. So let's go over and talk to the local gang leader. Land of the Rock is wondering if you can manage it by yourself or you need help. Naturally, the paycheck will be halved. You know, these fights might be tough, and if it turns into a fight me by myself, even if I'm a half-decent Bannerlord player with no equipment or skills, not going to really work out for me. So let's go ahead and actually take that help. You don't see your contacts, but only a group of mercenaries, and I get 3 master thugs. Alright, here we go. Cut you. Was that it? Wow, that was actually really easy. I was honestly expecting more of a fight. Poor guy died though. You looted the mercenaries and could find the promised funds. You brought everything to the gang leader and received your paycheck. Nice. And that's a lot of experience and money, I'll tell you that. And my criminal rating does go up by 1 point, but you know what? That's okay with me. I do get my first level up in athletics though. Increase your movement speed by 3% or your maximum hit points by 5. I feel like morning exercise is going to benefit me a little bit more, so we'll go ahead with that. And we'll put a point into one-handed actually, since I do want to gain a little bit of skill with combat. So I'm a little mad at the guards for always stopping me, so I think this time I want to take care of a guard. If I get rid of guards, it's going to make my job easier thieving. I mean, will it really? No, but I just want to make myself feel better. So let's go ahead and take care of a guard. And what we're going to need to do is find a guard, preferably alone. And then I can go ahead and handle it from there. I'm going to go ahead and steal a horse. I mean, it's technically not stealing if I don't leave it with the city. Okay, found him. Let's talk to him. Can't talk right now. Gotta keep my eye on things around here. Oh, looks like it's not your day. What do you think? I represent the authority around here. On me! Too bad you're alone. Well, that was kind of pathetic. And that's another easy win for relationship. How about going up a level? Notable extortion. Local gang leader Islane of the Rock wants you to go nearby to the village of Shapeshit. The local notables are always late with their payments and need to learn about discipline. You may keep any dinars the notables will give you. That's a good quest, but I don't really have any units yet. Let's go ahead and see if I can recruit anybody. So if we do notable extortion, I'll go ahead and I'll take the quest, because I do realize that I am a horse archer. I could probably take them. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to trade the saber and either buy a better bow and maybe some more arrows. So grab a better bow. So let's go ahead and I'm going to recruit some troops. just to be a good distraction. And then let's go ahead and give these locals a lesson. Apparently the notables heard about your visit and decided to welcome you accordingly. Well, great.
Forward!
So apparently that little prompt told me I recruited a bunch of people at 100 dinars each, but hey, whatever works. I'd rather get some money than no money. Wow, I'm a terrible shot.
Die, you bastard!
Victory is ours!
Yeah, my militia basically carried me. It was a hard fight, but the local notables learned not to mess up with their payments. And I got a whopping 2,207 dinars. As agreed, I paid the militiamen who backed you up. 6 survived, so I only had to pay 600, which works perfectly for me. And, okay, this guy's way too happy to go ahead and fight me. So I need to increase my criminal rate, rogue skill, or criminal network to be able to recruit him. Unfortunately, no, and I don't think I want to go ahead and fight a bunch of step bandits. Okay, so we're back in Mekeb. Let's go ahead and see if we have any new jobs we can take. And we do. We can do a robbery. So let's go ahead and see what it is. A local gang leader, Islena, tells me to go to Sirionia and meet a contact. Sounds good to me. So as we were on the way to Sironia, some looters decided they wanted to have some fun, but I think this is the perfect opportunity to get some target practice in. And literally all of my guys died. That's okay. I didn't really need them anyway. Come on, that should have been a hit. That should have been a hit. Yeah, it's definitely a hit. And one more. Come on. Oh. Okay. I think God just said, nah, kill that one. You know, now that I think about it, I do believe one of the mods that I added actually does have a bleeding mechanic. So that's probably what killed him. I prefer something more nimble, so we'll go ahead and improve our maneuvering ability. Put another point in there. And I'll go ahead and put another point in bowmanship. So tell me, every single person that was with me in that fight died, which is actually kind of convenient since I was hoping to get rid of him anyway. A little ruthless here. And, hang on. You know what? That's going to be perfect for sneaking in. And let's go ahead and head to the tavern. Let's meet the contact. Your contact gave you a peasant outfit. You will pretend delivering food to the kitchen and sneak into the keep. Alright, let's do this. Apparently, some of the guards were spotted in the Lord's Hall. Your contact pretends to be able to create a diversion and make the place clear for 3,000 dinars. I would say no. I think I could take a little bit of a fight, but since I'm only at 38%, I am a little worried about getting hit and dying, but no guts, no glory, right? You reach the Lord's Shawl, but as expected, the place is not empty. Oh, I don't even have a real weapon! I didn't even get a real weapon. Wow. Your attempt was a complete fail. You were beaten up by the guards and kicked out of the town, and you lost some dinars as well. They took all my money! I didn't even realize they weren't going to give me a real weapon. Like, I just had a hammer, which, okay, if it was a one-on-one, that'd be fine. But then I had 2 different people, and there's no way I was going to win that fight with no health. Like, 1 hit was all it took. So, apparently after returning to town, I actually have to wait almost 2 weeks to do another robbery, which is not that great. But I can go ahead and do some more larceny stuff in the meantime. So let's go ahead and, what do I want to start? How about a bar fight? Especially because I think I can handle that really easily. So let's find somebody to beat up. That's the ransom broker. Yeah, how about you? You'll do. I don't like your face, and you better get out of my way. Oh, come on. How do you kick again? It's been a hot minute. There you go. Oh, happened again. My criminal rating increased by 2, but I did get some money and some more relationship, which is great. I also can do insurance scams now, but it says I need at least 20 healthy fighters to pull it off. So I actually need a bit of an army to do this. Interesting. So for now, let's go ahead and heal a little bit, and then we're going to find out how to make some money to recruit some men to do some really tough jobs. So, Altan has earned many victories and suffered some terrible defeats early in his criminal career, but he's earned something more than just money: the respect of his crime boss and the criminals in Makeb. Will Altan continue to rise up in the underworld, or will he choose to go a different path? Only time knows. Well, actually, I know because I already recorded the footage, but you'll find out next time. This has been Guiden, and thanks for watching.